Now, I actually have 3 vaults going right now, including my Mega Vault, the vault that's been running over 2,700, probably more now, real-life days. That's right, 2,700 days. It's been running for almost 8 years, everybody, nonstop. And I normally play it on my iPad, but I moved it from the iPad over here to the PC so that you guys can see me play it here on stream. But the one we've really been working on a bunch is Vault 52, which actually is one of my best vaults I've done. Incredibly quickly got built up and then got a bunch of resources built up for it as well. So let's get into some Fallout Shelter, everybody. We're going to go ahead and load up Vault 52 here for just a little bit. Just for a little bit here, we're going to jump in and get this going on. Oh, I forgot to go ahead and turn that sound up. Right over there. There we go. Now, the first thing I do in the vault to be very efficient is just to collect all the resources. Just get them out of the way. Now, of course, if you're going to need your stem packs and rataways, you probably don't want to collect them right away. You want to probably run some people out of the vault first. But what I'm doing in here is I'm creating mega dwellers. Now, mega dwellers are the hardest thing that you can do, especially the way that I do it. I do them at the umpth degree, meaning that all of their stats are at maximum when you really only have to do their endurance. But I do all of their stats to maximum first. I keep them level 1 until they have got max all stats, and then I replace a current member of the vault with my mega dwellers. Now, of course, I haven't been keeping this up, so they got a long way still to go. But one of the things you want to do is come in every now and again and check in on your peeps. Now, of course, the more diligent you are of coming in and out of your vault and leveling them up. Oh, our raid finished. And leveling them up, the better off that you are. Right? So if you come in and you come in every 30 minutes and you check in on your peeps, you click them, and then you jump out, you're good. Now, of course, the most important thing is to have your food and water well balanced. In my case, I have these little Mr. Handies that are running back and forth, collecting it for me automatically. You can get those from drops from boxes, as well as you can get them in the store. It's really up to you, whatever you want to do. That's actually a legendary right there, Bitter Cup. There. Oh, hold on. Let me move down here. Make it a little easier for you. There we go. That's a legendary Bitter Cup that I'm leveling up. I do not kick out legendary peeps. Now, I'm at 200 peeps right here. We had some people grow up, so we are actually at maximum. As well as we have a bunch of people coming back from the Wasteland. They've got about 7,580 caps. Not too bad. And a bunch of common items. So I'm just going to sell all the common items and then collect. And then I'm just going to do that over and over. Notice this person has 11,230 right over there. That's stealth right there, bringing that big money in. And we're just going to do these real quick until we get to a Mega Dweller. And I'll show you the difference. Notice the other person had 11,000. But Flex right here, he actually got 15,000 caps in a single run to the Wasteland, as well as he still has 24 rataways and still has stem packs left. You're like, how does that be? They usually go out and die. Well, in his case, you can see that yellow text right there. What he did is he went out, he became overburdened, and then he came back with that loot. And the reason why he stayed out there so long is because he's a Mega Dweller. And that means he had all of his stats at maximum first, especially his endurance. And then as he leveled up, of course, he's getting super high stats and everything. And super high amount of hit points. So that when he does hit max level, he's the max hit points he could possibly be. Right? And then when he goes to Wasteland, he has max all stats. So that means he's grabbing all the different types of loot while in the Wasteland. And thus will automatically go all the way out, become overburdened, and turn back around and come back to my stream. And this is one of the few streams where you would use overburden to your advantage, right? And so they will run back automatically. So I don't have to come in and tell them to do so. Same thing with AMZ right here. AMZ, also a Mega Dweller. Went out, did the same thing. 16,000 caps, crushing it. 5 stem packs left over, and rataways as well. And so on. You get the general idea, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly bring all these peeps back in the vault here. And then revive and recall anybody else who needs to be rezzed. Right over here. Don't think we're going to have time for quests. Man, those quests are from, like, Thanksgiving. We just don't have enough time. That's too much fun in 76. All right, here comes the Death Claws. Now, what I call this first row, I call it the Gauntlet. That's because these mobs got to get through this gauntlet. I've got my best peeps with my best weapons, typically running right here to try to keep them from dying. Now, one of the things that I don't do is I don't upgrade the vault door anymore. Do not upgrade the vault door. It just takes longer for them to get in, longer for them to die. I refuse to do it anymore. Now, there's 2 peeps in the front. I kind of softened them up a little bit for my peeps here in the middle. Now, I like to kind of preemptively heal them because sometimes it doesn't show their bars here. They're also going to run into the other room, and I don't have an elevator there on purpose. And the reason why I don't have an elevator there is so that they double back into that same room where they have some of the best weapons. And so that's why I take that out. Great technique, everybody. If you want them to run back into this room where your people, you've already got those people massively geared out, that's the best way to do that, is to literally not put an elevator at that level. Of course, it makes it harder for all the peeps to run around. Now, also, you'll notice that I'll go in and... where's all my peeps here in the broadcast center? Oh, they're in there. All my peeps here in the broadcast center, just chilling out, keeping my happiness up. I find this to be mostly useless in here. I don't know why they're walking around, though. They should be doing their various stations. But one of the things that I do this for is just to keep the happiness going. It's not actually recruiting anybody because it's off. Now, one of the problems is I think the reason why they're walking around is because I'm at 200 dwellers. So there's no reason for them to be doing anything because I'm at max dwellers. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a new dweller who just came into the vault. The way I'm going to do that is basically by their level, and I'm going to look at their stats. Now, this person right here is just kind of wandering around. I can also look by coffee break here, like right here. Vincent is one of the new peeps, so we're going to go ahead and call him to the main door. Now, also, I'm going to call some of my other peeps to the main door here, who are just like coffee breaking right now. I find this this thing over here is incredibly useful, incredibly easy to grab people all the way to one room. Now, Vincent here is one of my mega dwellers that I did spawn, so I can go ahead and level him up. But I never like to be at max vault. I always like to have at least one there, so I'm literally going to evict him. He was just born. He just got to the level in which I could use him. But now I've evicted him out, and my theory is correct. Look at how everybody went back to work. Right? They went back to work in the room. Now, I didn't know that till right now. Everybody, there's always more to learn and everything. Sadly, I had to kick that guy out, but such is the way it goes. Now, also, I've got some of my peeps who go out to the wasteland and collect loot for me, so we're going to get him out there. And I'm not even going to bother to do rataways now. At least you'll be able to own your own home. There you go. Good, good. Think of the positive. We've got Flex out here as well. He's going to go out to the wasteland. I'm going to stop using rataways if they are maximum. If they're not maximum, then I will use rataways if they don't have max all stats. Like Steel here, he don't need any rataways. He's good. All right. Now what I did is I sent a bunch of people back out to the wasteland so they can collect me more loot for my vault. And that allowed me, of course, to do more crafting. And so right over here, I have a bunch of crafting stations, and they have been doing weapons. Now, the first thing I do is I check and see if I can do what's known as the Dragon Maw. The Dragon Maw is one of the most powerful single-target weapons in the game. Right now, I need one more of these flasks or beakers to do the Dragon Maw, so I'm not going to bother there. I'm going to go ahead and do the rare one. The other one I work on here is the Plasma Rifle. Which is super useful as well. So basically what I'm trying to do is just basically get everybody geared up. Now, since I went so fast in this particular playthrough, my people are very, very under-geared in just about everything. So I'm kind of letting them get geared up by using all of this. Now, also, I can make legendary outfits like Commander Fatigues. And I just keep this stuff going. You just want to constantly keep this going as much as you can. You can see I've used up some of the stuff. Now, some of the things that you use in my Commander Fatigues are also used in your weapons. So look out for that as well. Now, we also have some Mark 6 power armor that we can make right there. So we're going to go ahead and get that going as well. And let's see what else we can do. Any more legendary stuff that we can do. Any more Mark 6. Right here. Yes, let's do another one. Now, of course, the more outfits I make, the more powerful my people become here. Like this guy's got a +5 outfit, but I can go stats and I can give him a +7 instead. And then I'll actually change his name up there at the top and actually put S7, meaning that he has a strength 7 outfit. In the beginning, it actually is their stat. Like how much strength that they have at the very beginning, that's what that'll be. But later on, I actually switch it to what is their actual outfit. So when I look at them and I say, okay, well, that person could get a 7. This person has a 5, so they can get a 7. And so on. And if I come back later and say, okay, I want to upgrade these guys again, I will know who's got that going as well. Now, Stephanie here needs to be adjusted. Strength 5, maybe? What does she got right now? She got 5, yes. And you can see I don't have any more outfits for her to use. 7 outfits, and then there we go. So that's going to make that go just a little bit faster. And that's what I want. I want everybody in here to have +7 outfits. All the people over here, I want to have them with +7 perception outfits, right? Strength outfits, perception outfits, to make that go faster so that it makes my gear quicker. So I don't have to literally wait for days. Like sometimes this is 5 hours down here, but some of this stuff is actually days. Look at that. That's 8 real-life days that you have to go before it's going to make that power armor, right? And that's with a good amount of people in here too. I've got 3 people in there. One person has a 5 outfit. This person here, let's go through and look at all these peeps right here. So this person is on intelligence. They've got a +5 outfit, so they're not even maxed out yet. Now, of course, I want my mega dwellers. There goes a room on fire. Of course, I want my mega dwellers to eventually take care of this. Let's see if we can do this a bit faster by bringing him down. We get this guy above. What I'm going to try to do is try to block that from going. Now, I find if you send your people down there, it sends the fire into the next room. But if you use your Mr. Handy, it doesn't do it as bad, I find. So let's see if he makes his way down there. There we go. But there we go. See, now it's gone into other rooms. So now this guy's going to try to keep it from going there. This guy's going to try to keep it from going here. They'll automatically go into those rooms to try to contain that fire. This is going to go across, though. So we're going to be in trouble there. Now what we want to do is take some of our peeps to help out down here. I'm going to zoom out so I can drag some peeps down here to help out. And they'll hopefully hold it long enough to where we can get some people down there to stop it from spreading all the way across. Now, I could just let it go, and eventually it'll make its way up to these peeps up here, which is why I have them right here, is it'll make its way up from the bottom up into that vault room, and then they'll just take care of it. But as you can see, I'm just trying to stem it off here so we don't have to wait a long time since we only have so much time. Normally, I would not send them down. I would wait for it to come up to me. Because I find sometimes that's just faster, or I'm busy doing other things, working on my peeps. But this whole bottom group of people here are here for this reason, for them to take care of these events. Now, if your Mr. Handy dies or blows up, you cannot repair those robots. You have to wait for them to break first, and then you can repair them after that. Now, you might notice that I'm not, I didn't send him down into these rooms, and that's because by the time I sent him in that room, it would already be over. So many people here. We got 4 people there. We can't send another Mr. Handy there. You only have 1 per floor level, but we can send some people over there. And these guys are 6 of 6 as well. And now we just kind of wait that out. Now, at this point, I've pretty much done all the stuff that I need to do. I've, checked on all my people, got them leveled up. I've sent a bunch of people, brought people back from the wasteland. I sent them out. And this is, I like to be as efficient in the vault as I can because I only have so much time. So one of the cool things that it does to help with your efficiency is it puts everybody back where they were before the event happens. It's one of the greatest features of the game. Absolutely brilliant, because it would be incredibly tedious if you didn't do that, and you have to try to remember where all those people were. But it'll run them back into there as well. And again, let's check and see if we got anybody else who doesn't know. Now, also what I've been doing is collecting some stem packs and rataways so I can send some more people like AMZ here out to the wasteland. Now, I usually send them out with 25 stem packs. And then if they're not max all stats or a mega dweller like this, then I'll send them out with rataways. But she don't need any rataways. She's fine. And then I go ahead and find some more people that are just wandering my stuff here. And if you notice that this particular room, this one, that this particular room is the stem pack room. So this way they're making stem packs while they are chilling out in the room. There we go. So no matter where they are in the vault, it'll call them from there. So I don't have to go get them and do it. And I always forget about this feature too. I'll get, I'll just let my vault run for a while and I forget how easy that is to pull them to that room. And then while they're in the room, they're also getting their happiness up as well. Because people from the wasteland typically are, their happiness goes down. And so when they come back to the vault, they drag the whole entire vault down with them. And then they're unhappy the whole time. Again, my goal is to keep them going as much as I can in the wasteland. That guy's a mega dweller. This guy's not a mega dweller, so he's not a mega dweller, so we'll send him with this and this. Now, you don't really ever want to get down to 8 stem packs, but I'm going to go crazy because I know that if I get out of the vault right now, when I come back in again, all of these stem packs and rataways will be back up again. So all I need to do is send them out and hope that I don't get a Deathclaw or even worse, a Rad Scorpion. Rad Scorpion is really tough when you're doing Mega Dwellers. And then we save. We go to main menu. And that's it. Efficient. You get in, you do what you need to do, pop on out of there. I'm going to even do it even faster right here in Vault 45. Here we go. Now again, this is my Mega Vault. It's been running over 2,700 real life days. Let's go. Let's try to get this done. We're going to try to do this in just a couple minutes. Then we're going to do a giveaway. So make sure to be part of that giveaway, buddy, for that Stream Raider skin. We're going to get in here. Oh, we got to do that here in a second. Let's get all of our resources. Now, you're going to find that this vault is way more built up than all my other vaults because, again, it has had a lot of TLC. Now, I'm also doing Mega Dwellers again in here, though I think I've already done it on all of these anyway. Here's the most valuable thing in the game, everybody. This Mutt Face guy. He really helps a lot. Really, no endurance, huh? Let's throw him in endurance. Finish that guy. Let's pull this guy out of there. Now, some of these people are maxed out, so they need to be moved to other rooms. But definitely want to get them all just kind of going. Okay, what do you guys need? Let's see, strength, maybe. Yes, okay. Oh, and we forgot to get these guys. How about you? Could you use some agility? No. Intelligence, okay. Put you down there in intelligence. Now, you're hoping that, your people balance out. Oh, he's already got his agility. Okay. About strength, he's maxed there. Intelligence maxed. Endurance. Okay, so we'll switch these two peeps, and hopefully that works out. This guy could use intelligence, so let's take him. Let's put them in the easy rooms. Intelligence there. He's already done. He could use some strength. Put him up here. Now, if there's too many people in there, it'll automatically take the person who's maxed in that particular room and swap them out, which is awesome. I love the fact that it does that. It does help a lot. The same thing over here. She needs strength. Let's throw her in strength. Again, you're just trying to find that good balance between where everybody's at. She could use agility, so we'll throw her over here in agility. And then right here, also agility. Now, these are Mega Dwellers. If you notice that they're still in their vault suits, oops. Not mean to do that. If you notice they're still in their vault suits, they have no weapons, they have no items. And the reason why is I don't want them to level. I want them to stay as they are. Try to put her in there. Okay, now I upgraded all of my peeps. I leveled up their stats. And now I've got, look at them all. All these peeps are in power armor, everybody. Sell, collect. Okay, we're going to go 2. I'm going to go real fast. Now, if you have some comments or questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. But you can see this yellow text means they went out and they came back on their own volition. I did not have to do it. And this is what you want, everybody. You want to get to this point where you're just rolling in the loot. Just absolutely insane amount of loot coming in. Again, no time for quests for today. Hopefully at some point we get those done. And then all the rest of them are quests, and these are all people. Look at them all coming back in the vault. All right, now we got a bunch of other peeps that we need to send back out into the world. So we're going to just send them out without any rataways, because those are just going to empty out our rataways. We'll probably go way heavier on the stem packs now. She's a mega dweller. And let's just send them all out. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of stem packs on this particular vault, and that's so that I can do what I'm doing right now. Just send a bunch of them out at the same time. And then, I got to get all the people on a coffee break. Now, I just sent a bunch of people out to the wasteland, so those people will show up like they're on a coffee break, but they're really not. They're just running out of the vault. So sometimes you want to wait for all the people to run out. And the fun thing is they'll get backlogged, and all of a sudden, a bunch of them will just run out, and they'll keep the vault door open, so they don't have to wait for the vault door. And they'll eventually just run all out of there. Once I see they're kind of out of the vault, there we go. Oh, here comes Bottle Cappy. Then I can go ahead and grab all my peeps who actually are walking around the vault doing nothing. Right over here. Oh, we got a new Mega Dweller there too. All right, and then once they come back in the vault, I'll just take them, turn them right back around, give them some stem packs, send them right back out again. Always looking for their overall health. I mean, do they need to use a stem pack? Do they need a rataway? And I'll just burn that up while they're there. And who else we got here? Not feeling that well. Let's heal her up. She's a Mega Dweller. And slam through the door. All right. And the same thing here. We'll go ahead and send her as well. And we're going to have 4 step packs left. That's really dangerous. Really dangerous, especially on a big vault like this. But I do have almost 700,000 caps. I don't know how many caps I've earned in this, but I can tell you that this vault, you want to see, has been running since day 1. Now, here's the funny thing. It's just going to say that, where's it at? It's in here somewhere. Like I have 476 hours in this day, almost 500 hours in this thing of all time, but that's only since 10/17 of 2015. That's because they didn't start tracking it until like a year, or like a, not year, but months after the game started, because this game started in June. June, July, August, September, October, like 4 or 5 months later is when they started tracking. And I played that 4 months more than any of the rest of the time I played. I really played a lot of the game. But you can see that I've collected 18 million caps right there without even trying. It's not like I'm trying to get a high number there, everybody. That's just from the amount that I've done. Uh-oh, here comes the Deathclaw attack. Now I've got troubles. I've got troubles because I only got 8 stem packs. Let's hope we get some more stem packs in the time in which we battle out these Deathclaws. Now, if you've already healed these guys, they should be fine against the Deathclaws most of the time. At the level that I'm at, though, they will die if I'm not watching out for them. So I got to use a stem pack there, at least on one of those guys. And then we'll save the rest for these guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys are all low health. Ooh, mama. Did we lose anybody? We did not lose anybody. All right. That was good. So I didn't lose anybody in that round, but I could have very easily done that because I didn't have enough stem packs. Now, that's about it, everybody. That's all I do. I jump in, get that stuff going, get it rocking and rolling. And then when I come back again, what's going to happen is I'm going to have a bunch of stem packs and rataways. Now, another thing I also want to do is go ahead and craft. So I'm going to, again, craft some +7s here. This particular vault has a lot of legendary loot. So I can just keep doing this forever, basically. And keep making these really nice +7 outfits, which of course then makes this go faster. Now, at some point you have to come back, though, and micromanage all of your peeps. And there's a Dragon Maw. And so on. You got to micromanage all of these peeps and give them better weapons. I'm just making nothing but Dragon's Maw at this point. There we go. I just made 4 Dragon's Maw, everybody. That's a lot of Dragon's Maw. And each of those is going to take about 2 days. And then, of course, I'll give them to my peeps in the vault. My goal is to make them all Mega Dwellers with all power armor or whatever is appropriate for what they're doing. And then, of course, have the really nice weapons to go with it and max all stats, of course. That's what the Mega Dwellers are all about. And that's about it. Now, I think we had a thing pop up for our daily report. There we go. I think I missed it on the other one, too. We'll have to go back and do that later. But that's about it. You save that, and you are done. And that is how I'm super efficient in there. And that's why I have 3 vaults going. Now, we haven't done Vault 0 in a while. This is kind of like a test vault that I've been doing. We started that one not too long ago and just tried to go as fast as we possibly could to figure out if we could survive. And I actually did it. It's probably one of the hardest vaults I've done because I was expanding it way too fast. Typically, you don't want to expand it that fast, but if you have the right techniques, you can actually save your vault many times. And if things go your way and you're collecting lots of stuff from the Mysterious Stranger, then you're good. But it's a lot of work, that's for sure. Now, speaking of awesome stuff, let's go ahead and do this giveaway. Let's go. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and close this giveaway right here. We're going to go ahead and give away this Shadow Flame War Beast Stream Raider skin right here in the count of 3, 2, 1. Boom, you're the winner right over there. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's get you guys down in here as well while we're at it. Get my schedule in here as well. There we go. Let's see who's the winner. Let's see. Special Cajun slipping in a bunch of tickets right there at the end. Wow, he used all of his tickets at the end there. That's how you do it right there. You throw all your tickets down on the table and say, Kismet, I want to get that win. Oh, yeah. There you go. Congrats on that. I'm going to say hiya in the chat. You should know what to do, Special Cajun. Again, thank you so much for so much love to St. Jude's also, by the way. During the holiday. Appreciate you big time. So does the community, and big thanks from St. Jude's as well. So go ahead and click me over there and say, Kismet, I won the Shadow Flame War Beast Stream Raider skin, and I'll get it to you, today, tomorrow, 4 or 5 days from now, when I get a chance. You know how it goes. Now, as you can see, everybody, my schedule's going to be real easy this week. We're going to play some 76 during the day. We're going to play a little bit of Fallout Shelter, and we're going to play a whole bunch of Subnautica. Later tonight, we're going to start a brand new, checking out the new 2.0 update with a bunch of integrated stuff that they've taken from Subnautica Below Zero, a bunch of innovations that they've done, including the large room as well, and they put that into Subnautica. Now, we're also going to start a brand new fresh start server on our mega server brought to you by the awesome people at Nitrado. Over there, we're going to do some Valheim Mistlands, and you can come and join us. Incredibly fantastic game, everybody. This is an instant buy for me. If you like to build, you like to play multiplayer games and have fun together, much like 7 Days to Die, Ark, and other games like that, Minecraft, then you definitely want to get yourself some Valheim. Very, very fun. But come and join us. It's open to everybody who can come, who wants to join us on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, again, I stream at 1 p.m. and at 10 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then, of course, on Saturday at 10. So there you go. Now, of course, the best way to support the stream, everybody, is to show the stream some love by simply just taking a quick moment to pop on over these social medias. I'm telling you, the more you guys do this, the more cool giveaways and other things that I get to do and discounts I get to bring here to the stream. So take a quick moment, youtube.com/KismetBP. Hit that subscribe. And if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, put wonky in the chat. Because I want to see how many people make it to this point, or in the comments down below, and also hit that like button while you're there as well. Go to twitter.com/KismetBP and hit that follow. Then you know what's going on with me. You know the latest thing. I usually post it most often on Twitter, and then also on my Discord on what I'm doing, what schedules, and all of that stuff. You can find all of that right up there on those two things. And again, the more you guys do that, the more I can do here in the stream. And then also you can check out the website, kismet.gg. You're like, Kismet, what kind of computer you have? What kind of microphone? All that kind of stuff is up there. Or you might say, Kismet, what's your favorite games? Like these games behind me. I played every single one of these, by the way, on the stream. Every single one. And a whole lot more that are not even in that list any longer, or not in that list yet. A bunch of new ones that we need to add to that eventually. But you guys can go ahead and find out my favorite games, just like a bunch of these games here. Also on my website at kismet.gg, there's a section there for my studio, and also a section there for my favorite games, along with links to all of that stuff up there. I've put thousands of hours into that website, and you guys can also go ahead and follow those links and get discounts on games and stuff like that too. So feel free to go ahead, check it out. Now, of course, the best way to support the stream, everybody, want to get your name at the end of every video, as well as on my schedule, as you saw there, as well as the end of every stream, is to go over to patreon.com/Kismet, the single greatest place to support the stream, to also get behind the scenes, look at stuff, as well as ad-free viewing of guides and highlights. I got a bunch of stuff I'm rolling out. I was going to try to do more during the break, but I totally did not do anything other than work on my schedule and work a little bit on the stream. But I took the time off. I really did. My computer's off most of the time. I really had a great time with the family. So it's great that I've gotten my health back up to the point where I can do that. Oh wait, did we do the stream Pirates? I think that's over. I think it's done. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and just roll on. So again, everybody, let's go ahead and jump over to the Kismet Love Train. We're going to peace out of here because we're running over as usual. But we'll just go ahead and say thanks to some awesome peeps just like you. Let's go. Thank you, Walter Cat. I appreciate that. Saying welcome back in there. Now, we're just going to peace out of here, so I'm going to give you guys some love here in the stream, but we're going to say thanks to all the awesome Patreon supporters right down there. Thanks to everybody for coming in, showing the love here in the stream. Appreciate it big time. Waiting for Captain. Yes, T. We're gonna go ahead and get that going. I can't see it in this particular layout, but when I in the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and in that raid as well, so you guys can not get stuck in that raid. So there we go. And thank you, Walt the Cat. Appreciate it. Good for you. Yes, I actually took the time off. I know, it was crazy, right? I just wanted to win something. Well, you did correctly. You won that awesome skin. Now, I've got another one of those skins to give away later tonight, so make sure to be around. Another giveaway. Again, starting the year right, everybody. Giving you guys some loot right away. Now, again, I'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to all the peeps right over here as well. Coming up for all the peeps for that sub love, as well as hitting those follow buttons today. And I had a bunch of follows while I wasn't even streaming. Everybody, my computer's off. During the holiday, a bunch of people will hit the follow button. So again, appreciate all of you as well who sight unseen, or maybe you saw one of my VODs or saw one of my video on YouTube. But big thanks for just why I'm not even streaming, hitting that follow button here on Twitch. I appreciate it. And again, thanks to all these awesome people over here who hit that follow button as well. All right, everybody, that's it for me. We're going to do what I call peace out. That's where I just go ahead and press the button. We roll out the Kismet Love Train. I go ahead and take a break. I'll be back in about 4.5 hours to do it all over again, starting a brand new playthrough of Subnautica, checking out the new version 2.0 called the Living Large Update. Definitely want to be here for that, everybody, because you know all sorts of craziness is going to go down. All sorts of stuff going to go off the rails. Hey, Ice Cold Killer, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Again, I'll see you in about 4.5 hours, whatever it is, your time. For me, it's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See y'all then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching this video. Keep the Kismet Love Train a-going. Drop by my Patreon and show your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, Notorious TDK, Scriptlin, Ems, Brando, and Blaring Fire. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.